legitimately can become part of the Hindu government of Kailasa. And the first level training is what is going to be happening through the Kumbh Mela that is going to be happening. Through this, we're going to be receiving direct guidance and various different sessions where each and every one of you who are becoming part of the Member of Parliament of Kailasa, which is part of the Rajya Sabha of Kailasa, will get to experience and will have direct privileges. So there are going to be various levels of sabhas within the Hindu Parliament, of which two things that we want to cover with every one of you today is and the Chit Sabha. The Rajya Sabha is where each and every one are ready to stick your neck out for all of them and make it happen. Get on the ground and do that and spend your time and life towards all of you will be awarded as the members of the Hindu Parliament, members of the Rajya Parliament, and all the Sarvajñapita Yajamata manifestors, all of you will be Chit Sabha, where you will get the privileges for various major different policies that will be in the various branches of Kailasa. And the separate set of voting rights and the Chit Sabha members set of voting rights. So we'll be sharing further details about one of you as we go down through the day today. And towards becoming part of Kailasa, as we all know, announced the sovereign locations. Kailasa has multiple sovereign locations and autonomous territories and sovereign territories. And in many of these autonomous territories, we already have a functional government. The government is already functioning and a lot of Adinavasis, New Kailasvasis, Sannyasis who have already started living, moving to our and residing there. So today we want to share you about how you can become part of the Parliament of Kailasa and how just if you are interested and if you want to become part of the government, it is open for each and every one of you. All of you can apply. Further, as we continue now. Sorry, go ahead.
I just wanted to add, it, you know, Shivasena program, right, where the direct training and guidance can impact Hindu rules and regulations and how to implement them, right? The right cognition, the understanding to be Hindu, what Sanatana Hindu Dharma is all about. And each of these structures that is bringing forth to every one of us, those who have adopted Hinduism as their life. This is an opportunity to get to the depths of the knowledge and the context. Sky is not the limit. There is so much that can be accomplished. Empowered, knowing that you are able to make a difference by being part of the guidelines, the rules, and the way things are streamlined out for people. Rajya Sabha membership is all about. It is about you through taking on a responsible role in the communities and society. You get to organize, you get to manage, you get to impart and empower people with the right cognitions that are needed for them to right? And that is what the Hindu Rajya Sabha is all about. It gives make a difference and to empower all.
A very point in time when there is a dire need for the Hindu for what is ours. We'll be sharing with every one of you some of what is going on at this point in time with regards to the entire Hindu, how it is a requirement, it is a need, it is a crisis for every one of us to stand up, the change, to become part of this great revival of Kailasa. Swamiji has already done as the first sovereign nation for Hindus, and now it is part of it, to become a part of it and to take the responsibility. So I'd like to now share with each and every one of you. Will be sharing about the Kumbh Mela, because it is through this Kumbh Mela the first who are becoming part of the Hindu Parliament of Kailasa. It is through of us are going to get trained. All of us are going to receive the direct personal guidance from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism to part of the Hindu Parliament of Kailasa. So we'd like to now go ahead and share with each and every one. And when we look at the history of Kumbh Mela, huge and a very ancient history. When we look at the history of Kumbh Mela, conducted over the last many thousands of years, and this actually is the Milky Ocean. When the churning of the Milky Ocean, as most of us are aware, right, the Devas and the Asuras both Milky Ocean for the pot of nectar, the nectar of immortality. Pot after the churning, when the pot came up, at that time the Asuras tried to grab all of the nectar and take it. So during that was going on between the Devas and Asuras, 4 drops of nectar actually fell, and they fell in 4 different places, which is Hari and Prayag. It is these 4 places in India that dropped. The nectar drops had fallen. Years. Every 3 years, that same alignment happens. I want all of you to understand all of this is not just myth. It is actually the constellations, whatever were the planetary positions during which the Amrita, the Earth, those same planetary positions come in. If the drops of nectar fell in each of those 4 places, and the very planet itself is conducive for that superconscious energy to once again land of our life. So this time, this year in 2020, having the Kumbh Mela in Prayag. The Kumbh Mela gatherings And we are expecting people who are going to be coming for the Kumbh Mela. We are also going to be organizing this around the world. We all need to understand that the Kumbh Mela is the largest and most peaceful gathering all religions, not just in Hinduism, across all religions for millions of enlightened masters, millions of incarnations have when the Amrita, when during that exact period when the Amrita dip, all the Hindus actually come and have the sacred of Prayag. So during that time, that very same energy builds up to our life. During this time, we have hundreds of thousands of enlightened masters, and of course, the incarnation himself, who is energizing the entire manifestation of this deities of various incarnations. All the deities of the various are actually brought and kept in the water during this sacred period. When we take the dip in that water, we go through a condition and a powerful experience in our life, giving to happen. In fact, all of this is also scientifically recorded. Before, if you look at it, some of the scientists, for example, like he when he did his research on water, as simple as where he actually placed isolated rooms, and each of that he actually wrote good words and stuck it on the glasses of water, on the same water, and love, beauty, enlightenment. And on the other side, he had written a negative emotion, violence, depression. And every day, about 5 minutes, just reciting the same word in front. He did that across all the glasses of water written. You will understand, you will see that when he saw it under the microscope, all the words or the positive words that were attached to it had beautiful colors. The words which had negative emotions attached with it. If just one person's word in one word can make so much of a difference, just imagine that all of us will be receiving, especially during incarnation himself, when Swamiji himself energizes. It is the greatest happening ever. It is the greatest happening and you can ever be a part of. And when we look at the ritual aspect of the Kumbh Mela, there is the which has the sacred relics of Kapila Mahamuni. Kapila, the Maham, is actually the founder and the reviver of the which the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1008th Mahamandaleshwar, Muni who established this tradition. And his dipped into the river at this same time. And it is Swamiji was coronated as the 1008th Mahamandaleshwar of the Mahanirvani Akhada as back in 2007. And it is the Mahanirvani the Kumbh Mela in Prayag for over the last 3,000 plus years. The complete rites, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has the complete organize the Kumbh Mela this time in India. Swamiji very first time organized Kumbh Mela in 2005, 2006, and since Entire Kumbh Mela itself has taken to a next level. Mukti Kama to share a few more words about actually organizing and conducting Kumbh Mela in the US, the very first time.
Spiritual heads from various mutts and adinams had invited them and had actually Kumbh Mela in LA, and where the whole would experience in India during Kumbh Mela actually got to experience that completely. So what it was the abhishekams, which is the ceremonial bathing, the homas, the fire rituals that energize the water, to energize the whole space, and bring their deities from their temples and their organizations. The grand big pool that was created, the energy of having Swamiji there, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. If I could say as a layperson when I was at that time, energy of divinity to that space. Inviting all the gods, inviting all the divine, be a part of that event. So when each one who comes being blessed, you get to experience that energy. You get to experience what and to feel the happened. And what it was also is a peace conclave. Many different temples and organizations and the places came together. It meant collaboration. It meant the auspiciousness of Kumbh Mela brings oneness. It brings peace and harmony of working together for the betterment of the world. Statement was actually experienced by everybody when Swamiji in 2007. And even today, there are people who experience and what they have gone through at that time. It is something that is very personal. And the way it brings, like I said, space of oneness. Every human being, that we are here standing together for the betterment of humanity, that came from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And we are part of this, and we have organized a few more of them. And we look for bringing back that energy. But today we stand as representatives of a nation, of Kailasa, the nation in the world, that is bringing Kumbh Mela and the energy to each and every being. And I think that is something is what I would share.
Yes, ma'am. And in fact, all of you, how many of you actually attended the Kumbh Mela in India, whether it is India that we had celebrated, the previous one in India that we had celebrated, or before that, how many of you attended any of these Kumbh Melas, especially the Simhastha Kumbh Mela that took place in the previous years? So that was a massive program that was conducted. Literally, when we even look at the people who were there, we had over 10,000 people within our camps, and we had over 100,000 every single day. You can look at some of the photographs that we are showing all of you. Program. In fact, we had over 200 It's more like a day zero. It's called as the Peshwai, which is the procession, the parade entrance of the enlightened masters. And so at that time, we had literally 200 temple procession deities, the what we call as the rathas that were organized over. We had organized the Supreme Pontiff of Hindu, a celebration like none. It was a celebration like none. It was full, exciting, inspiring event, and literally we had full on-scale program, which was the Shuddhadvaitam. 5,000 delegates who were there, and another 5,000 people who were all complete, who were there in our camp, preparing continuously and serving the people. 100 countries who had joined, and every single person, over one was blessed by the Supreme Prasadam. 24/7, day and night, we had given the Annadana, and over 15 million meals were served just within, understand, 15 million free 45 days. And we had the free medical camp. We had days during this period in time with grand rituals, the best, bringing the glory of Hinduism to the entire world, showing the glory, true tradition of Hinduism to the entire world. Period in time when we had showcased the Parameshwar Shakti to the entire world to show what really Hinduism is, one of us are capable of. So it is this historical are now going to once again celebrate and around the world, which is going to be around the world. We are Los Angeles, California, where that is where the major event is going. Year-old legacy of organizing Kumbh Mela, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, a grand and the first ever Kumbh Mela that is going to be conducted by a last many thousand years. Please listen carefully. After we have established Kailasa, after the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has established, this Kumbh Mela is going to be marking history. You who are going to become part of the Rajya Sabha of Kailasa, of not just organizing Kumbh Mela, but all of you are going to become the first batch of the Kumbh Mela, or Rajya Sabha members of the Hindu Parliament, and the organizing of Kumbh Mela. In 2006, when the first ever largest Kumbh Mela, see the photographs where literally the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism spent countless hours, day and bringing that same authentic tradition to the entire world, raising the deities to all the way to training individuals on how to carry, how to lead. Every single thing was personally taught, guided by the Supreme, and of course, bringing together the parts of the country, various parts of the states, and all of them gathering together to do the Yatra Kumbh Mela. This time with a vision of 100,000 Hindus. This Kumbh Mela. So the Kumbh Mela itself, if you look at the dates, and goes all the way till February. It basically starts on Pongal and goes all the way till Shivratri. And there will be multiple Snan dates where each of these Snan dates is where cosmic energy lands. And we are going to gathering during this period in time. The Paramashiva that is going to be happening from December 10th to January. Each and every one of you who are ready and who want to take of this great happening, be a part of the Hindu Parliament. The first and foremost for each to Los Angeles, California. If you're out of India, travel to Los period and time. So the preparation period itself is from December 10th to 43 days of celebration itself will be there starting from January. So this 1 month of the preparation, which is from December 10th, every one of you who are ready to take this jump, take your time off from everything else, from your relationships, from everything. And all of you will now receive the opportunity, will be of the Rajya Sabha of the Hindu Parliament of Kailasa. For each and every one of you on the screen, it is e-citizen US Kumbh. US KUM is projected for all of you on the screen. You can go ahead and sign up. The it is absolutely free of cost. You just need to come over. You need to take care of your and served by us. You just need to take care of your accommodation, organizing. Be part of where you are going to get to be part of the Hindu government officially, where all of you will be officially awarded the recognition as the part of the Rajya Sabha of Kailasa. Muktikama, would you like to add something over here?
In the center here, we will be having the Paramashiva Sena program. The space ecosystem is a the camaraderie. You get to experience the teamly spirit. You get to experience surrounded by so many people who are also on a similar, and especially being an enlightened master as the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, there is absolutely no words of fulfillment that is coming your way. And the only thing, yes, I want to be a part of that intention, right? The moment you seek it out, Hinduism, the avatar, and every form you look up to will ensure that it happens. Just to come over, and then everything else.
Just like how Muktikama was sharing, event that is going to be happening in Los Angeles, California, is not just one other event that is going to be happening that is going to go down in history for every one of your breakthrough in your career, whether you're looking for breakthrough in your relationship that you want. This is going to give you. All of us have been part or have experienced those December programs. Himself is there, which is like this December. The Paramashiva Sena is going to be the flagship. Are not just going to have the spiritual awakening or the spiritual blast level, where all of you can also become part of the government of Kailasa. So it is a whole different level. And those of you who are in India and want to become Kumbh Mela and want to become part of the Rajya Sabha of you can do is you can sign up in the link that is also projected for citizen.info/Kumbh. And the requirement for to take 3 months off, which is December, January, 3 months. Those of you who are ready to take your time off, the preparations and for the celebrations of the Kumbh Mela, all of the Rajya Sabha of Kailasa. So those of you who are out of India, take 1 month off from December 10th to January 10th and fly part of the program, attending the Parameshiva Sena program from there. So all India, all of you can be a part there, and all of you would become part. And those of you who are within India, the requirement is for you to take the entire month of December, January, and February, and go to our camp in Prayag and become a volunteer there and become part of this great happening. So these are the two who want to become part of the sign up and ecitizen.info/USCUM. And those of you the Kumbh Mela in India live and dedicated for the Kumbh Mela, you can sign up at, and it is to experience Paramashivoham. It is to experience that ultimate super consciousness in this jump and this journey. When it comes to the part about the Rajya Sabha, and which is all of you who want to be a part of the local, basically all the other Hindu organizations, Hindu communities, and who are ready to take up the responsibility and who want to be a part of this nation. All of them will also be awarded Lok Sabha, Lok Sabha of the Hindu Sabha members, and the Chit Sabha members will have the right to nominate of Kailasa. And all of you will actually receive privileged separate voting for various administrative governances that will be taking place. And you will all get to be part of the decision making body. So that is the most important thing that I want to also share with each and every one of you. We are government. We are a nation. One thing that I wanted to share with every one of you. So make sure that you're joining and where you train to become part of the Hindu Parliament, December 10th, all the way till January 10th, 2024. I'd like to take a few question and answers. We have a few frequently asked questions. Those few questions. Those of you also who are around and you have any messages and post it in the chat, we'll attend it for you. Yes. So we about the celebrations and the plan of the events. Maybe Muktikama, you can go ahead. Events when it is going to be happening.
Every Hindu organization, we're going to reach out to every temple on the ground saying everybody is welcome to be a part of this. When Kumbh Mela starts, which is from the way to the 26th of February, there are very unique special days that are considered to be on, and some of them are actually coinciding with. The first one is Shankranti and Pongal. We're going to be conducting a lot of we'll be conducting the Shankranti events happening, and the exact details of each and every date, what celebration at each location will actually be shared and informed to everybody. The last day, which is 26th of February, so on that day is going to be where we offer multiple snans or Shiva, and that'll be one of the major highlights. But would love to have participation from every place. We are actually doing that in each of the various dinams that we have. We will be celebrating Kumbh Mela, the various dates that are part of Kumbh Mela. Show the screen that has the dates, the
Yes, ma. We'll be sharing the
Sure.
dates also with all of you in a short while. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. And the main date, the grand celebration outside of India, is going to be Sunday, February 2nd. We are looking to have the procession. We're looking to have so many auspicious happenings, such as the Abhishekams, the Homa, cultural events. We're going to be having the procession where we will be dipping the deities in the water, touch the water and sprinkle on themselves. So there is a lot that means Snan Day, which is going to be February 2nd in 3rd February in India. As it is happening in India on the 3rd of February, February 2nd. This is the big day where we are everybody to come and be a part of this celebration. Experience Hinduism. Come and experience the multitude joy of participating together with everybody. So we have multiple opportunities both in various adinams and temples world, and the grand huge one that is happening both in LA on the 2nd and 3rd of February. So please plan your days, please plan your day. We are looking forward to welcoming each and every one of you. Will experience what Sanatana Hindu Dharma is.
And at the same time, this whole event for each and every one of us, the rate at which the happening, the rate at which the next generation around the world that is being completely Hinduism, converted to other religions is sorry. In fact, the Hindu music always tries to project that, oh, Hindu youth were died, deceased, but there is no specific reason to say why. And the truth is that the Hindu music and the Hindu phobic media does to know the truth. That is the fact. And if we just look at some on the screen, just between 29 172 Hindu students have died in Canada. And the mainstream media, the Hindu, will never tell you what is the real reason. They will give you various reasons telling they are unknown reasons. And the true targeted attack. Even in the United States, just in 2020, over 100 plus Hindu students have died during this. So the alarming rate at which we are, the alarming rate at which Hinduism is being attacked, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself has faced persecution just for standing up for the true Hinduism, for all what is Hinduism as our religion. If not for Swamiji and call and be proud of being Hindus. There's so much of attack that is going on, but all the Hindus problem. It is somebody else who's going to fix it. No, somebody else is each and every one of our responsibility. It is each and every this responsibility, and this has been going on in the South India. When we look at Hindu mutts were destroyed just when the British government had introduced the HRNC Act. Not one Madhadipati even stood up and voiced from the Tondai Mandala Sannidhanam, who actually fasted to death. Or a Brahmin at that point in time stood up. The tradition is destroyed. We need to understand and we need to were committed earlier. And it is us Hindu the reason for the degeneration of Hinduism. All the greatest gifts that we have received in our life. But when the Hindu tradition is under attack, we feel, oh, somebody. Even when we take in other countries, for example, in Sri Lanka, when the Portuguese came at that point in time, the Hindu temples, all left, all the Hindu temples were vandalized. Every temple that we are looking at today in Sri Lanka is recently built because everything was completely wiped out. And at that point in time, again, the same responsibility, who were tasked with the responsibility to protect Hinduism. But on the contrary, when we look at what is happening right, exact same, and the entire generation are gone. That is the truth. In this generation where modernization, Hinduism is not just not being not being followed. No, the next generation Hindus do with Hinduism. That's actually the fact. Maybe Muktikama, you can throw out there in the US and the West how the next generation is complete. They don't even want to associate themselves with Hinduism anymore.
Yes, Maharaj. One of the really critical issues across the world is the false narrative of Hinduism. How it has been, how a Hindu Hinduism is, or that it is to life today, is being presented. And other in colleges are actually facing the about the what Hinduism is with the wrong. In the process, what happens is the children are actually looking at all with Hinduism, wondering why is it even there, or why should they follow it when it has nothing. Understand that this is coming a foundation. What the Supreme Court of Hinduism ensure that the youth are not lost. The youth right cognitions and the foundation that is built, they can stand strongly and say, I am a Hindu and I am proud of my heritage. My heritage that I can be and to be. And that is what Hinduism is all about. And what we are of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is to bring the Upanishads, the Bhagavad Gita, so that actually share immense knowledge of what is. And when this is given to our youth stand strong in society. And this is very, very important, where there is, due to lack of proper understanding and being attacked, Hindus are being, shown, wrong information is thrown at them. And I think it's time we and really educated the world on how powerful, why it is relevant, not just in the ancient times, but it is meant to be a way of life. It is meant to show you how to express your right and to be successful, whether it is in your profession, your relationships, whether it is within yourself, because everything starts from within. It's established when you get the right cognition of Hinduism, and proud to stand strong as a Hindu and what Hinduism is all about. And this is what will happen whether you take the courses that are there on Nityananda Hindu Paramashivoham program, each and every aspect time in the spiritual ecosystems that are created across the express, and you get to share with your children also, right? To all the youth of the world, especially all the Hindu youth, at what it means for you. This religion, this way of life is meant for you through life. And again, I can go. My children have been introduced to Hinduism. They have been introduced to the context and from the various shastras, and I see the change in them. I see how they are standing strong. Is part and parcel of how they are, and that is what come as an experience and an understanding. We are here to stand and support you. We are here as a nation looking to, so that as you have the support and the space that is first through life, understanding how this is a blessing for you. And you can ask any of your questions. I encourage the parents to come for the Paramashiva Sena program. Let them experience this. With so many people here saying, we're doing things in the river. In ancient times, the children would go to time with the guru, who would be the one to guide and life, to understand from within, who am I, what happened. That understanding comes when you sit with your. That was such a powerful way of living life. Only when the children and understood what life is about and how they can make their decisions, then once 15 and they leave the Gurukul, they get to put into action what they have learned and what blessing of knowledge from their Guru. And with that, they would engage in whether a Kshatriya, a warrior protecting the world, or whether you become someone who is sharing about religion. So whatever you choose to do used to happen after. That strengthens your inner core. But today, fear. It is about going to school or getting started right at the age of 2, 3, so that you're really, how can you make more money, or how can you be educated so that you have food, you have shelter. If you don't understand how to live life, then you're not good. Really want to take people away from the fear-based to an empowerment-based ecosystem. Hope and empowerment is what takes things forward, and that is the from Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Kailasa, as a nation, committed to the service of humanity. We are here, as I've been sharing, and this is something that I will really welcome. Whether you're in school or college, or whether you're looking started your job, you're just getting married, whatever life, come and attend Paramashivoham, come and see what it means for you, because it will be a new you, powerful you, that is going to contribute to the people around you and make the world. Let us do this together.
Yes, ma'am. And now also, ma'am, is that the generation that we are losing, and the reason for that we have been crushed, Hindus have been crushed due to hundreds and thousands of years genocide and persecution, because of which our literally crushed into pieces. All the protectors, whether all of them were crushed, the Saiva Velalars or the Brahmins were crushed by that took place, and that impact still leading all the way. But if at this point in time we do not, nation will not have anything to call as Hinduism. While the persecution, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, despite relentless attacks and persecution on the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, this is a beacon of hope. Swamiji stands as a living example of protect our tradition. It is the same way. At one, it was actually during one of the Mughal conquests. I wanted to share this with everyone. At that time, it was during the reign of Aurangzeb, and the Kashi city and Kashi. But the Kashi was actually protected by Naga sannyasis. And what happened was, during the Chatur Naga sannyasis, the Naga sadhus, throughout they take weapon, they protect the temples, and 4 Shastra Adhyayana. So during this 4-month period in touch any of their weapons. So all their weapons are all stacked together and all of them take a vow not to touch weapons during this. Aurangzeb tried multiple times to lay waste Kashi Vishwanath temple, but he could never do it. During one such Chaturmasya period, one gave out the information, the insider information, that during this 4-month period, the Nagas touch any weapons. So then what happens is that to go and destroy the Kashi Vishwanath temple. All the Naga sadhus understood that there is temple is going to be destroyed because they are even go back and retrieve the weapons. And they also have taken a vow. So what they do is protect the Shivalinga, the Kashi Shivalinga, the Jyotirlinga. Sadhus go and take the 1,000 Naga sadhus, unarmed Naga sadhus, form around the entire temple. And literally, the entire army of Aurangzeb had to cut through, kill all of these 10,000, that their death is inevitable, knowing the temple is going to be, not knowing whether their future is even going to be, protect the temple. Despite all of this, 10,000 life stood, created a to 10,000 people. At that point in time, it was sword and cutting 10,000 people sacrificed their life, bought time. That is how few Naga sadhus took Kashi Vishwanath temple. And that is how today we have Kashi Vishwanath temple. Later, the Kashi temple was rebuilt of those 10,000 Nagas who actually have Kashi temple. Today we have Kashi Vishwanatha. It is these bold Naga sadhus who took the way. Even during the period of the next invasion time, then the Kumbh Mela was happening during the Akbar's period in time. When the Kumbh Mela was happening, he wanted to actually make the whole, wanted to mock and disgrace the entire tradition. He put pilgrim tax, and all the Naga sadhus in attend the event, attend the Kumbh Mela, had to pay tax. Went ahead and paid. On top of it, what he did, naked young Hindu women stand during that, and all the Naga sannyasis, if you understand, and they are beyond the body, they are beyond the senses, and come. So just to disgrace the entire, naked young Hindu women stand on the roads, and to disgrace the Hindus, the Nagas. A statement, the 2,000 Nagas who came that time challenged by the bells to the, and even if one of the male genital organs behead themselves, and they walked the entire process and not a single bell rang, and after the, not a single one of their bells rang, and it was a challenge that was point in time. But it didn't even stop with that. To try and was this Mughal king, he actually sent some of the to go to these Naga sannyasis in their camps and asking them to give them a child, to give them. The Naga sannyasis just rip their male. Here, this is, you ask for a child, you'll have it. Those people taken and ran away. That is the power of our traditions. Each and every one of us take up this responsibility. Each and every one of us take the responsibility to stand against the persecution, to stand as Naga sadhus. We don't have to go and stand somewhere and kill our point in time, but to stick our head out, to get on things happen. That is what is needed. Not having our the way that we have been persecuted, not allowing that to continue and just get destroyed. It is each and every to protect Hinduism, to stand up for Hinduism, to take this responsibility as Naga sadhus. Otherwise, to any one of us to call us Hinduism. It is our to protect Hinduism. So take this decision between December 10th to January 10th for the generation, for the future of your children, your grandchildren. Of us will not have the next generation to call us Hindus. Sign up. Go ahead and sign up at ecitizen.info to sign up and become part of this great happening. What we are doing is spreading peace, spreading devotion, spreading. This is what we are doing. And it is time that each and every one, just like how the Naga sannyasis sacrificed their life, and how Bhagavan, the Supreme Pontiff, day and night is screaming his lungs out, awakening each and every one of us to this truth, giving his life that Swamiji has been going through, giving his life, honoring to take this 1 month off for honoring the sacrifice traditions, our ancestors, and Swamiji, who is not only and he's continuously giving it as we are seeing in each and every one of us. So take this responsibility, take this 1 month of the Hindu parliament to become part of the Rajya Sabha, to become the protectors of Hinduism, to be of the Hindu tradition that is there.
I just want to add, Maharaj, that the kings and queens of today that are ready and are being empowered, molded to take forward the of Hinduism. And I think that's how each and every one of us need to look at it as we are the inspirers, we are the manifestors, and whatever it takes, we in a beautiful way, and like you very rightly shared, we have coexistence, harmony, love, and empowerment. Has stood the test of time from time immemorial. To also invite all the temples, the Hindu, the organizers, every one of you, every organization is in We are going to co-create the reality that we want for the future Hindus. And that is a commitment that we give as we make this happen.
And all the Hindus, especially the youth, all the Hindu youth around the world, it is time responsibility to protect what rightfully is ours and not let the centuries worth of colonialism crush, just like how our ancestors were crushed by the brutality, not letting that happen and keeping the dharma alive, keeping our tradition alive for the next generation. Please take a few moments to sign up as well as post your questions and clarifications that you require. I'll also be projecting the dates for each and every one of us. So here we're looking at the dates of the Kumbh Mela that is projected for all of us on the screen. And it starts on the 14th of January. That is when the Kumbh Mela itself starts on 14th of January and goes all the way till 26th of February, the 43 days. And we are going to be having the main event. In India, it will be on 3rd of February. And in the US, it will be on the 2nd of February. That is when the main Kumbh Mela event, the main Snan, is going to be taking place. And we're going to be personally graced by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself, personally blessing each and every one of us. So don't think that this is just an organizing opportunity, that this is just a volunteering opportunity. No, this is neither organizing nor volunteering. You are becoming part of the revival of the ancient enlightened Hindu civilizational nation. You are the government of Kailasa. So go over and register yourself on the screen. Please take a few moments to do it. Yes, ma'am.
शिवोऽहम् आनन्द परमशिवो ॐ नित्यानन्द ॐ नित्यानन्द ॐ परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द पर
Yes, Muktikama, please go ahead. You were sharing.
We weren't able to hear what we were sharing, but I was trying to. People were asking about what will they do when they come here to LA. What are the various things? Sharing that one, we will not be calling ourselves. We are actually Hindu representatives. We are Rajya Sabha members. Hinduism, Sanatana Hindu Dharma, as part of a nation, taking this forward as the authentic, true Hindu. So that's one. Second is we're going of so many things. Each and every one will actually be out to and welcoming Hindus, the youth of the Hindu leaders, temple leaders, people from community leaders, and everyone to come and be a event belongs to all of us. We come together to enjoy the benefit and the fruit of it, and to understand what it means to be Hindu. And this is what, while you're doing this, you will also learn how to cook sattvic food, enjoy sattvic food, being part of the ecosystem. The deities, you get to understand what role the deities or the gods are playing in our, get to take care of them. You get to prepare the materials that are needed as see, the Kumbh Mela has so many different facets to it. The fire ritual or the homa, whether it is preparing for the pujas or the ritual, the sacred bathing ritual for the deities, whether it is knowing how to prepare the material that people will need to understand the, plus reaching out to and being part of the cultural movement, the cultural events that are going to happen, the tents, the structures. There is so much, and it is what we are going to do as a family. So these are all the things that will happen. When you come, you will understand it is true, that will fulfill you as to your life.
Yes, ma'am. And also, take this opportunity to sign up and become part of the and you can then become part of this history, this opportunity, and make sure that you sign up. Will also be continuously available for each and every one of you with registering and help you become part of this great. To thank each and every one of you for joining. Let us now prepare to receive the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff, the Paramashivam. Please sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Prepare to receive the darshan of the Supreme Sri Nityananda Paramashivam.
Connecting with the divine with your meditation. Connecting with the divine with your come. Let us all now move from meditation slowly, very slowly. Please open your eyes.
மன்னாதி பூதம் நீ மறை நான்கின் அடிமுடியும் நீ உணலும் நீ அனலும் நீ மண்டலம் இரண்டேழும் நீ பெண்ணும் நீ ஆணும் நீ பல்லுயிர்க்குயிரும் நீயே பாதாதி கேசம் நீ பெற்ற தாய் தந்தை நீயே பொன்னும் நீ பொருளும் நீ இருளும் நீ ஒளி குரு நீ புகழோடா கிரகங்கள் புவனங்கள் பெற்றவளும் நீ என்னறிய என் குறைகள் யார் குறைப்பே குன்றம் போல் நின்றவா நித்யானந்த தேவ குறை தீர்க்கும் தூயவா குன்றம் போல் நின்றவா நித்ய மானாட மழுவாட மதியாட புனலாட மாலாட நூலாட மறைய அந்த பிரம்மனாட ஓநாட வானுல குஞ்சர முகத்தனாட குழந்தை புலி உடையாட குழந்தை முருகேசனாட சம்பந்தரோடு இந்திரர் 18 நரை தும்பையருமாட பெண்களாட இணையோடு உனை பாட என ஓடியாடி வருவாய் ஆனந்த தேவனே நித்யானந்த தேவா ஆடி வரும் தேவனே நித்யானந்த தேவா கடலென்ற புவி மீதில் அலையென்ற வாழ்வை நம்பி காத்தென்ற மூவ கட்டுண்டு நித்தம் நித்தம் என்ற கும்பிக்கு உணவென்ற இறை தேடி ஓயாமல் உண்டுண்டுறங்குவதை கண்டதே அல்லாமல் ஒரு பயன் அடைந்து தடமென்ற விடிகரையில் பந்த பின்னலிட்டு தாயென்று அறிந்து தமிழேனையும் வண்ணமா கடை நின்று ஏனென்று கேளாதிருப்பதோ இன்னலை தீர்க்கவே என் முகம் காணேவா இன்னலை தீர்க்கவே இனியனே நித்யதேவா மாரணம் தம்பனம் வசியமல்ல நம் பரகாய பிரவேசம் அது வல்ல ஜாலவல்ல அம்பு குண்டுகள் விலகும் ஒளியும் குளிகை அல்ல அன்போடு செய் அரிய மோகனம் அல்ல முனி மச்சமுனி சட்டமுனி பிரம்மரிஷி கொங்கனர் போராக்கர் வள்ளுவர் போகமுனி இவர் அல்ல என்பனது உன்னடி விட்டு நீங்காது நிலை என் மனதில் நீங்காது நின்று ஆனந்தரேவா என் மனதில் ஈசரே நித்யானந்தரேவா கொண்டு வந்தேன் என்று ஆயிரம் சொல்லியும் செவிய நுட்பநெறி அறியாத பிள்ளையை தந்தையுண்டோ அந்தமும் தஞ்சம் என்றடியை பிடித்த பின் தளர் தந்தி முகன் அருமுகன் இரு பிள்ளை மலடுதாரோ பிந்தையும் ஜானம்
as the ultimate manifestation of Chandarandavamurti, Prarthanamurti, Bhujangatrasamurti, Bhujangalalitamurti, and more. I bless you all with Paramadvaita. All the Paramashivoham program level, you will all experience Yoga Spurana, flowering of yoga in you. Tatas, tatas. Soham program, level 2 participants. I bless you all. Buddhi, Dhyana and Samadhi. Now, I'll lead you into Chitjada Grandhi Vedana process. You will and Samadhi. All the participants, all 3 participants and all of you listen. I'll manifest intense chit. You will experience the ultimate.
எழில் பெரிய அமைத்தடி என் கூரைகள் தீர்த்தல் பெரிது சிறந்த கைகள் என்னை ஈன்றதற்கழுவேனோ அல்லாமல் நான் முகன் ஆசை மூன்று கழுவேனோ என்ன வினை செய்தேன் என்றழுவேனோ மூட அறிவு கழுவேனோ மூழும் என்றழுவேனோ தழுவேனோ உன்னை நுந்தழுவேனோ தவம் என்ன என் தையலார் கழுவே தரித்திர திசை கழுவேனோ இன்னும் என் அழுவேனோ எல்லாம் உரைக்க வருவார் பருக்கும் மாறாதவாயரே நித்யானந்தனே மானிட பிறப்பருக்கும் மாறாத மாயரே தாயாமுன் மரமீது பூ பிஞ்சருத்தனோ கண்ணியர்கள் பழி கொண்டே நின்று பொருள் பறித்தே வழியில் உள்ளிட்டேனோ தாயாருடன் தந்த பொருள் இல்லை என்றேனோ மூளை களவு செய்தேனோ தவசிகளை ஏதினேனோ வாயாரப்பை சொல்லி வீண் பொருள் பறித்தேனோ வடவு போல பிறரை அந்த பின் என் செய்தனோ என்றே பெயர் எடுத்தேனோ எல்லாம் பொறுத்தருள்வாய் இன்முகநேயனே நித்யானந்தனே உமையின் சீலனே இன்முகநேயனே நித்ய தாயாரிருந்தே தன் பிறவி உறவு கோடி தனமலை குவித்தென்ன கணியை ஆண்டும் என்ன என்ன குருவாயிருந்தென்ன சீடர்கள் இருந்தும் சித்துகள் பலவும் கத்தென்ன நித்தமும் நதிகளெல்லாம் பலன் யமன் மூலையை தடுக்குமோ உறவென்றுதானே உன்னிரு பாதம் பிடித்தே யார் மீது உன்மனம் இருந்தாலும் போதுமே உன் கடை கண்பார் அருள்கின்ற நித்யனேவா உன் மீது நின்றிட அருள்கின்ற நித்யனேவா
in them and receive the darshan of Bhagavan, Nataraja, Bhagavan through the supreme point of Hinduism in their very own embodied form. We will now be taking all of you through the different social media. You can connect to Swamiji not only through the first social media platform is head to Kailasa's SPH Nitya, the YouTube channel. You can like and head to the live video, and in the comment section you can own requests and receive blessings directly from Swamiji. The next platform is X, formerly known as Twitter. Official Twitter handle, which is Kailasa's SPH Nityananda Paramash. Go to the topmost pinned tweet, click on the reply icon, and things you want to request from Swamiji with the hashtag Ask the Avatar. Blessing you. The next social media platform. Head to Kailasa's SPH Nityananda Instagram handle and on the profile photo, which will take you to the live video and you can post your deepest of yearnings and your gratitude requests in the comment section and receive blessings from Swamiji for any obstacle or any want to receive blessings for, and to follow the Instagram handle to receive to every day receive the Murthy, the sit here, and you can share that so they can have a glimpse of Swamiji and be blessed as well. Make sure you follow Swamiji's official Facebook page, which is Kailasa's SPH JG page, and follow it as you can. This is where you can get the latest news. So give a like and go to the live video which is posted right. Friends, and Swamiji will be blessing you. Enter into Kailasa's parliamentary voting. 16th marks the UN International Day of Fostering Respect and Understanding religions and social divides. And as this day serves as a reminder of the importance of embracing coexistence. And this year's theme continues and dialogue to combat intolerance and prejudice, creating inclusive societies. In line with these ideals, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Swamiji, upholds the principle every should be treated with the highest respect as manifestations of Paramashiva. Kailasa's first constitutional life is sacred, advocating for a compassionate and harmonious world where tolerance and non-violence. And our question for you: national actions in order to priority to Kailasa's there are options available for you, so you can always g/Hindu-votes and please cast your vote over there, which you can go ahead and post. So the options are: support Kailasa's initiative, integrate Kailasa's spiritual teachings into humanitarian efforts, of Kailasa's teachings on life and consciousness. Whichever options you are relating to, whichever options you at kailasa.org, and please cast your vote over there. Additionally, is voting topics, you can head to kailasa.org/Hindu-votes and cast your vote. And with that, We would like to thank each and every one of you for joining us today. Continue to receive the darshan of Bhagavan, Sada, his very own embodied form, the Supreme Form.
आनन्द परमशिवोऽहम् आनन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द ॐ नित्या परमशिवोऽहम् आनन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द ॐ परमशिवोऽहम्
Members of the live and all the and 3 participants who are seated with us and joined on the Zoom rooms. So a few minutes now to explore about the intelligence that has been combined with the and brought to you through Kailasa. Kailasa now beautiful way for you to interact and have sorry for the technical glitch. Kailasa now for you to integrate artificial intelligence into your life, direct version of bringing Swamiji as your personalized Atma Guru. And that is Enlighten AI is an application that you can download and have that direct connection with Swamiji, is whether it is attending the programs and being happening in Kailasa, or it is tracking your spiritual routine, all of the various aspects of the spiritual routine of those various components like the yoga and the puja through the enlightened AI, and also all of Swamiji's teachings that have been given to the entire world. All of that is now integrated into enlightened AI. Have a curated list of various satsangs of Swamiji in, for example, health, wealth, relationship, ultimately all of the satsangs that Swamiji has given have been classified. You will be able to get an answer to any of your problems. And ultimately, Ask Nityananda is take away throughout the interface of the enlightened AI. Ask Nityananda spiritual AI has been integrated for you to have directly from Swamiji himself. Ask Nityananda has been trained the teachings of Supreme Point of Hinduism in the various different topics of Hinduism. Ask Nityananda is also there. Ask.nityananda.ai. This is the web portal for access not just to Ask Nityananda's main model, but that you will be able to interact and learn about the various traditions, and also to have a more easier access integrated Ask Nityananda into WhatsApp as well. You can as a pinned chat in your WhatsApp to bring and start anytime throughout the day. The number is projected on the screen. You can using Ask Nityananda on WhatsApp.
Using the enlightened AI. And to start using, first you need to, and there are multiple ways how you can actually become an e-citizen. Become e-citizen through the WhatsApp, and now you can also do AI application as well. So that one is very easy to do. And now we're going to see how actually we can start using the application. To download it, you'll go to the Google Play Store, and you just search results. You will see the Enlighten AI app logo there, also Kalasa emblem, and you will click on download. So currently, the Enlighten AI is available for, also made available for the Apple users as well. That if you have already been using the Enlighten application prior to Deepavali 2024, then you will need to actually install the new updated version packed with AI features. Nityananda, literally Bhagavan's super conscious intelligence reaching to you through the
That make sure to download and install this application if you are not using the Enlighten AI, and if you're already using Enlighten, make sure to share it with your friends and family and in all you are a part of, so that you can enrich the entire world access to this completely free application that you can Swamiji into your life. So with that, let us continue to enjoy the powerful Shiva manifesting as Sada Nritta Murthy through the Supreme Nityanandam.
Nityanandam of the Paramashivoham, we offer puja where we mirror neurological activity of the Nityananda Paramashivam, who is the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva. Om Sahasradala Pankaje Rabham Varalagandha Pushpambaram Prasannavadan Rupinam Smare Chirasiham Purvam Kurum Atadhupaha Om Dhurasi Dhurvadhurvan Osman Dhurvaditam Dhurvayam Vayam Dhurvamasvam Deva Pridamam Jashtadamam Manidamam Devautamam Drigam Hasvamakva Mitrasya Tva Chakru Samvikta Matva Higam Shishum स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परम धूपमाग्रापयामि अथ दीपः उद्दीप्य स्वजातवेदो पशुगुश्च मह्यमावह जीवनं च दिशो दिशोर्जातवेदो कामश्वं पुरुषं जगत् अभिद्रदग्न आगय श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय नित्यानंद परम शिवाय नमः दीपं संदर्शयामि अथ नैवेद्य दायते मधुक्षरन्ति मध्वेन सन्तोषति मधुर पार्थिवगुंरजः मधुद्योरस्तु नः वनस्पतिर्मधुभागो माध्वीर्गावो भवन्तु नः मधु श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय परमशिवाय नमः नैवेद्यं नैवेद्यानन्तरमाचमनं समर्पयामि यजते इमां जनतागुं द्वादशारत्नीरशना भवति द्वादश मासा संवत्सरमेवावरुन्धे मौञ्जी भवति ऊर्वै मुञ्जाः अरुन्धे चित्रान् चित्रं वा एतत् कर्म कर्पूरगौरं करुणा सारसारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवानी सहितं नमामि देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्या कर्पूरनीराजनं सन्दर्शयामि अदृशावताराय ज्योतिस्तम्भस्वैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय ज्ञानप्रदाताय रूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय प्रकृतिरूपाय परमशिवशक्तिस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलास नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलं दण्डत्रिकालकालस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलास नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलं देवाय सकृत्पूर्णत्वरूपिणे नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलं शत्रुसंहाररूपिणे श्री नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलं योग राजसन्न्यासधारिणे श्रीकैलास नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलं सार्वभौम राजराजार्चिताय च श्रीकैलास नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलं 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 ज्ञानदायिने नित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलं मङ्गलं श्रीविद्याम्बाय दायिन्ये
सर्वमङ्गलदात्री नित्यमङ्गलम् मङ्गलम् गुरुदेवाय परमावताराय नित्यानन्दाय गुरवे ॐ तत्सत् सर्व परमशिव पादुकार्पणमस्तु ॐ नित्य
நான் நான் என்கின்ற உணர்கின்ற தன்மை நம்ம எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும். படர்க்கை மூன்றை பற்றியும் செகண்ட் பர்சன் தேர்ட் பர்சன் தமிழ்ல தன்மை தன்மையாக எப்போதும் விளங்கிக் கொண்டிருக்கிற மூலம் எது என்று ஆழ்ந்து தேடுங்கள். இந்த உணர்வு எங்கிருந்து விளைகின்றதென்று தன்மையின் மூலத்தை தேடினீர். நான் என்கின்ற பரம தன்மை உங்களுக்குள் தாண்டவம் செய்வதை காண்பீர்கள். ஆர் என்று தேட ஆகிய உங்கள் தன்மைக்குள் தன்மைக்குள் இருக்கும் தன் வாழ்வின் முதல் பொருளாக சிவ பரம்பொருள் ஆனந்த தாண்டவம் செய்வாய் காண்பீர்கள். ஆழ்ந்து கேளுங்கள். நான் என்கின்ற தன்மை உணர்வு விளைவதற்கு முன்பாக அதன் மூலம் ஆனாகிய பரமசிவ பரம்பொருள் தன்மை ஆனாகிய பரமசிவ பரம்பொருளின் தன்மை நீங்கள் நான் நான் என்கின்ற உங்கள் தன்மையை உணரத் துவங்குகிறீர்கள். பொருளின் தன்மை விளக்கத்தில் உங்களுடைய தனித்தன்மையான உணர்வு. அதனால் தன்மை நானை உங்கள் தன்மையின் மூலத்தை பிரபஞ்சத்தின் ஆதி மூலமான பரம்பொருள் தானாய் திருநடம் செய்ய தாண்டவம் காண்பீர்கள். கேளுங்கள். நான் நான் என்று உங்களுக்குள் இருக்கும் மூலத்தை தேடுங்கள். தேடும் பரமசிவ பரம்பொருளின் தன்மை மூலம் உங்களுக்குள் ஆனந்த அனுபூதியாய் காண்பீர்கள். நான் யாரென்று நான் தானாய் விளங்கும் தன்மய பரம்பொருளின் காண்பீர். ஓ ஓ ஓ
शम्भो शम्भो हर 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 शङ्कर शङ्कर हर हर ईशा गिरीशा परेशा महेशा गिरीश नरेश परेश महेश बिलेश यभूषण भो शाम्ब तव चरणयुगम् उमयादित्य सुमङ्गल विग्रह यालिङ्गित वामाङ्ग विभो शाम्ब तव चरणयुगम् कुरु मामज्ञमनाथं दूरी कुरु मे दुरितं भो शाम्ब तव चरणयुगम् शाम्ब सदाशिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणम् मानस हंस चराचर जनन स्थिति लय कारण भो शाम्ब सदाशिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणम् सदाशिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं मे तव चरणयुगम् अन्तःकरण विशुद्धि भक्तिं सत्त्वै सदाशिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं मे तव शरणयुगम् शाम्ब मे तव शरणयुगम् ओ शम्भो 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 करुणा दास्तव चितन इभो शाम्ब सदाशिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं सदाशिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं मे तव चरणयुगम्
मातृरूपेण महादेवी नित्यानन्द 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 अर्धनारी नित्यानन्द 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 नित्य सद्गुरु करुणामय मूर्ति कमलालय कीर्ति नित्यानन्द नित्यानन्द शान्ति नित्यानन्द नित्यानन्द आत्मालय नित्यानन्द 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 नित्य सद्गुरु सागर नित्यानन्द अमृत शेखर नित्यानन्द त्रिगुणातीता नित्यानन्द नित्यानन्द ईश्वर नित्यानन्द नित्य सद्गुरु नित्यानन्द पूरणका आगमदानना पूरणकारण आग चतुर्वेद सर्वसंरक्षक सन्मार्गनायक महाभारतरूपेण नित्यानन्द 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 त्यागराज ईश्वर नित्यानन्द योग रूप नित्यानन्द नित्यानन्द जीव जीव नित्यानन्द नित्यानन्द नित्य नितेश्वर नित्यानन्द नित्यानन्द नित्य नितेश्वर गुरु नित्यानन्द 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 नित्य सद्गुरु नित्यानन्द 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 नित्य नितेश्वर नित्यानन्द 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 नित्य नितेश्वर नित्यानन्द नित्य सद्गुरु अनिशं श्री परमहंस नित्यानन्दं भज परमहंस नित्यानन्दं बिडदि ध्यान पीठाधिपति बिडदि ध्यान पीठाधिपतिं सर्गुरु 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 नित्यानन्द 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 नित्यानन्द
त्रिलोचनाय भस्माङ्गरागाय महेन्द्रहाराय त्रिलोचनाय भस्मेश्वराय नित्याय शुद्धाय दीनकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय मन्दाकिनी सलिल चन्द्रेश्वर प्रमथनाथ महेश्वराय मन्दाकिनी चर्चिताय नन्दीश्वर प्रमथनाथ महेश्वराय पूजिताय तस्मै मकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय शिवाय गौर सूर्याय दक्षाध्वरनाशकाय वृषध्वजाय तस्मै शिकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय तस्मै शिकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय कुम्भोद्भव गौतमार्य मुनीन्द्रदेवराय वसिष्ठ कुम्भोद्भव गौतमार्य मुनीन्द्रदेवाय चन्द्रकवैश्वरलोचनाय नमः शिवाय तस्मै वकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय यक्षस्वरूपाय जडधराय सनतनय पीनकहस्ताय सव्याय देवाय दिगम्बराय तस्मै यकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय शिवाय नमः 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 शिवाय पञ्चा यः पडे शिवसन्निध शिवलोकमवाप्नोति शिवेन सह शिवेन सह मो
मम मम रात्रिं जगदादिस्त्वम् अन्तस्त्वं मम सङ्घर्षत्वं पूर्णत्वं मम भूमि नित्यानन्दा मम सर्वत्यानन्दा मम सर्वस्वं मम सर्वस्वं चरणों में उम्र बीत जाए संसार में केवल तू मेरे तू ही बन जाए मोह बसू तेरे रूप रूप है नेक तेरी करुणा है अभिषेक सदैव करे ये संसार तेरी करुणा है अपार तुझ पे प्रेम का ये संसार सा 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 रे 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 गा 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 म गा म गा म पा सा 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 रे 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 नि सा नि सा नि सरि नि सा द नि सा म प द नि नि द द प प म म माता जनको अपने रात्रिं दिवसत्वं कालं त्वं अन्तस्त्वं हे जगत्कारण पूर्णत्वं हे फलप्रदा मम भूमे नित्यानन्दा मम सर्वस्वं मम सर्वस्वं सकल जग दुख दैत्य संहार तुझे दो टोके वो अपने मरण स्मरण कर ले करेंगे तू अपने जन्म का शरण में आए हम साथ तेरे हैं हम मम मम माता मम माता जनकोपि नंदा मम सर्वस्वं मम सर्वस्वं नित्यानन्दा मम सर्वस्वं मम सर्वस्वं
हरि नित्येश्वर मंगलदायक गौरीनन्द नित्येश्वर हरेश्वर नित्य हरि नित्येश मुक्ति प्रदायक विघ्न विनायक नित्य पुरीश नित्येश्वर ईश्वर हरि नित्य गंगाधर हर हे जय जगदीश्वर नित्य पुरीश नित्येश्वर हरि नित्य शिव शक्तीश्वर शंभो शंकर नित्यपुरी ईश्वर हरि नित्य
नित्येश्वरा हर मधुर मनोहर गिरिधर पुरीश नित्येश्वरा नित्येश्वरा हरि नित्ये अभयप्रदायक भक्त उदाहरणा नित्यपुरीश नित्येश्वरा हरि नित्येश्वरा हरि नित्ये बंसीधर हरा नाचे नटवरा नित्यपुरीश नित्ये हरि नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा हरि नित्येश्वरा हे मधुसूदना मंगल पावना नित्य ईश्वरा हरि नित्येश्वरा नित्येश्वरा हरि ईश्वरा नर्दन मनोहर करुणसागर नित्यपुरीश नित्येश्वरा हरि नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा कृष्ण जनार्दन परमदयाग नित्येश्वरा हरीश्वरा नित्ये हरि नित्येश्वरा सत्य सनातना नित्य नारायणा नित्यपुरीश नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा ईश्वरा हरि नित्ये चंद्रकलाधरा गौर परम कृपाकरा नित्यपुरीश नित्येश्वरा हरि नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा गोकुलनन्दना हरिनारायण नित्यपुरीश्वरा हरि नित्येश्वरा नित्येश्वरा जना पाप संहारक पतित पुरीश नित्येश्वरा हरि नित्येश्वरा नित्येश्वरा शेखरा पन्नगभूषण नित्यपुरीश नित्येश्वरा नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा
नित्यपुरीश नित्ये हरि नित्ये नित्येश्वरा नित्येश्वर नित्येश्वरा हरीश्वरा नित्ये हरि नित्येश्वर नित्येश्वरा ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅದು ಬಾಳ್ದ್ರೇನೆ ದೈವತ್ವವನ್ನು ಅನುಭವಿ ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮ ಬಾಳು ಬಾಳ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅದು ಬಾಳ್ದ್ರೇನೆ ದೈವತ್ವವನ್ನು ಅನುಭವಿಸುವುದು ಶಕ್ತಿಯೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡುತ್ತದೆ ಜ್ಞಾನೋದಯವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ ಶಕ್ತಿಯವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹೇಳ್ದ ಸೂತ್ರವು ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹೇಳ್ದ ಸೂತ್ರವು ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲ
ಭಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ಮಾಡೋಣ ನಿತ್ಯನ ಪಾದಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ನಾವು ಸೇರೋಣ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆಯ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ನಾವು ಸೇರೋಣ ಧ್ಯಾನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋಣ ಸುದ್ದಿಯಾದ ಮೇಲೆ ದೈವತ್ವದೊಡನೆ ಸೇರೋಣ ಧ್ಯಾನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋಣ ಶರೀರ ಸುದ್ದಿಯಾದ ಮೇಲೆ ದೈವತ್ವದೊಡನೆ ಸೇರೋಣ ಶಕ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ ಶಕ್ತಿಯೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡುತ್ತದೆ ಜ್ಞಾನೋದಯವಾದ ಸೂತ್ರವು ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ವೇದ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹೇಳಿದ ಸೂತ್ರವು ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಗಾಳಿಯಿಂದ ಬೀಸುತ್ತ ಮೈಯೆಲ್ಲ ಜುಮಾಣಿಸುತ್ತ ಕೊಂದಲೆಯ ಓಡುತ್ತ ಬಿರುಗಾಳಿಯಿಂದ ಬೀಸುತ್ತ ಮೈಯೆಲ್ಲ ಬಯಸಿದರೆ ಸೇರದೆಯೇ ಓಡುತ್ತ ಕೈಗಳನ್ನು ತರ ಹೃದಯದ ಒಳಗಿಂದ ತುಂಬಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಆನಂದ ಕರುಣೆಯಿಂದ ತುಂಬುತ್ತ ಹೃದಯದ ಒಳಗಿಂದ ಶಕ್ತಿಯೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡುತ್ತದೆ ಜ್ಞಾನೋದಯವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ ಶಕ್ತಿಯೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡುತ್ತದೆ ಜ್ಞಾನೋದಯ ಹೇಳಿದ ಸೂತ್ರವು ಅದು ವೇದಶಾಸ್ತ್ರವು ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹೇಳ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ವೇದಶಾಸ್ತ್ರವು ಸ್ವರ್ಗಲೋಕವೆಂಬುದು ನರಗಲೋಕವೆಂಬುದು ಅರ್ಥವಾಗಿ ಹುಡುಗುವುದು ಸ್ವರ್ಗಲೋಕವೆಂಬುದು ದೂರದಾಚೆ ಇರುವುದೆಂದು ವ್ಯರ್ಥವಾಗಿ ಯೋಚನೆಯ ಆ ನೆಲೆಯ ನಮಗೆ ತೋರಿಸುವುದು ಯೋಚನೆಯ ನಮ್ಮಲೆಯ ಯೋಚನೆಯ ಆ ನೆಲೆಯ ನಮಗೆ
श्री कैलासो श्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षि सुंदरेश्वर परशिवपुत्र रत्न कुमार अवतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद परम शिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय च गीयमान छत्र चामर श्री चिन्हकाः वल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्गवर्ष जीमूत परम शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज गुरु क्षपण शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानर्हार्ह ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्री शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक माणिक्यवाचक स्वामिनाम् अवतार भूत श्री स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वत्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणा महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत ज्ञपीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशदान नित्यो कल्याण नित्यरजित कैलास आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान कर्ता साक्षात् श्री परमशिव कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्चंद्र भगीरथ श्री रामचंद्र शूरसेन अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती पर चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सर्वज्ञपीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य चूड़ामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानि अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडले श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त श्री महागणपति समारंभ पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्रतम श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म वर्णपीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्यास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्व श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक आचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागतान् विज्ञान वितरणेन जय जय
शिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्या परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् शिवोऽहम् Shivoham. Om Nityananda. Om Nit Paramashivoham. Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda. Om Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Shivoham. Om Nanda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Om Nityananda Ananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Ananda Paramashivoham. Ananda Om Nit Paramashivoham. Ananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Om Paramashivoham. Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Shivoham. Om Nanda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Ananda Paramashivoham. Ananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda. Let our become one with Param. Let macrocosm be one with microcosm. We carry become one with Shiva. Let our organism become one with Paramashiva's organ. Paramashiva's organism become. Let oneness become living strategy. Experience of all of us. Do it intensely. Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. परमशिवोऽहम् आनन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द ॐ नित्या परमशिवोऽहम् आनन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द ॐ नित्या परमशिवोऽहम्